The time has arrived. The college football playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. We'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Dropping back, it's Mayava. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and short. It's an out route, the catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
You call it quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
On first and 10, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Jordan. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And the Trojans looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Meant kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. It's Young. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
Okay, sir, here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Russell. The pass is incomplete.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
Incompletion makes it second down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Shotgun formation. Here's the inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Quick throw to his receiver. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to third and long.
And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the punt heads out of bounds. They will spot this about the 35. Drive now from the 35. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff. It's Young. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down play coming up for this offense. One period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Stop near the goal line. 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Coach says, forget the chip shot to tie it. We're going to try to score and take the lead. Touchdown, tied, as they put 6 more on the board. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he makes the catch. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the 1st down. So here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. 4th down, looking to throw for it. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll give it to the back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
There on the ground. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Dropping back, it's Russell. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. The offense going with the hurry out. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
A misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw it again. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks instead. We've now got 4th down.
They'll kick it away here. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the running back takes the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking downfield, it's Russell. The pocket breaking down. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. Short pass finds the tight end.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted. He could go past the 50. At the 30 now. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. They'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a wide receiver screen. Finds room at the 30. Here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Takes the handoff. It's Young. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. Scanning the field. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. The short completion of the tight end. And we're able to get him down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Caught near the sticks. It's Edwards. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. First down. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He keeps it on the design line. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point makes the lead 11. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Tries the right with a quick throw. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The tied offense line up here on first and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they'll get him down that time.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near the goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
And he moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Sanders. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. To throw, it's Mayava. Caught in the backfield, it's Sanders. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
On the ground, it's Sanders. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Try to pick up the third and short through the air. Receiver makes the catch. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. To the air, it's Mayava. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Running back grabs it on a screen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
There's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
They come up on first down. Clock running, final minute here of the third quarter. Back to pass. It's Russell. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Slams right into the wall. They've got it for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still an 18-point game.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Mayava. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. He's running out of time here. The sure hands. It's Sanders. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the Trojans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
They're able to get him down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Lets it go quickly. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, the struggles continue for this quarterback in this offense, just not quite able to find a rhythm. Now we got a 4th down. You're down multiple scores, and the time is really becoming a factor.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Tackle made after a big gain.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. To throw, it's Mayava. Going for the touchdown here. It's incomplete. A dangerous pass there, almost picked off in the end zone.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Grab down the middle. It's Lions. Touchdown, USC. A great catch and run for 6. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Pounding away with the run game. Nowhere to run but corral it for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Back to throw. It's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. And he drops it. Can you believe it? We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. 2nd down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Scooped up with the defense. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Bama. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Looking deep for late-game heroics. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
After the 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Send the back in motion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quick throw to his receiver. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.